Yo.
What is up, second mother lovers? And then my background has changed. I'm about to explain why. How y'all doing, second mother lovers? Okay, this whole thing right here, this is just covering up what's going on behind this good old screen. I'm trying to sew some stuff. If anybody's following me on Instagram, you know I'm trying to do some stuff. I got things that got to happen, and it was too much catastrophe back there to just sit up there and take it all down and put it back up for the video. So I was like, I'm gonna just have to put my little screen up. Y'all didn't even know I had this screen, huh? I tried to use it one time in one of my other videos that I haven't posted from my other channel. That thing went on and fell down during the thing. So I was like, that's just rude and disrespectful. So, Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion part 2 is here. We didn't see it or whatever. I don't, you know, I'm kind of mad that they just kind of prolonging this. I'm like, y'all could have got that in 2 episodes. Why y'all playing? I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to explain to y'all why I'm mad about it. So, okay, this one starts off with Nene. She is pretty much explaining herself. And it was crazy because she was pretty much like, that is not me. I am not this person. I don't do this. I am now neutral. You know, I'm a neutral person. And everybody's like, bitch, 2 seasons ago, you wasn't really that neutral. Like, you were the issue. Not really the issue, but you were the drama. And she did say that. She was like, yeah, back in the day, they was pretty much like egging me on, which is why she wanted to shake the shit out of Kenya, because she knew, like, you know, how it was to have been that person and look crazy on TV. Because I know Kenya, I don't know if Kenya probably looked at herself and felt okay. She probably was like, I could have did just a little bit more drama. I feel like Kenya would say that. Did I miss a chapter? Did Nene always have bad skin? Because they showed her at one point, and maybe it was just because of the oil, but I was like, her skin was looking real Kenya-ish or whatever. And I was like, I thought Nene's skin was, you know, for the most part, pretty good, but maybe I missed that. Maybe I missed it. I love how no matter what, everybody just kind of sit there and let Nene, like, talk about what's in her head, but Ken is like,
now let me tell you something. You the only one that think it's a separation. There's no separation between us. There was a separation before when Sheree was here, but we don't do that no more.
Everybody, Andy, you know, Andy does his little head. Have y'all noticed he does this little tick with his head? And he's ticking, he's like, well, she's actually kind of right. Let me tell you something. Whoever did them eyebrows on the show, did the cast eyebrows, baby, snatched. Everybody eyebrows was on point. Kenya's a little furry, but still, I was like, damn, cuz they must have like a template or something to be doing eyebrows like that. I'm just so excited that Nene and Greg went on and got back together. She got an 18,264 carat ring on her finger that clearly everybody is hating on the cool. I'm not really hating on it. I mean, I could take that ring and buy 2 houses, but I mean, who's counting? But you could just tell that she's just in such a better place. It's just like, to me, I feel like having success is nothing if you are alone or lonely. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have that balance, it really does, like, kind of put you in a little depression. Then she was talking about the ladies was hating on her relationship. Oh, the ladies, they were all hating. They were adding this stuff and doing this and doing that. Everybody was like, who exactly was hating? And so Candy was like,
first of all, I would really hate on your relationship. Everything that was being said was the same stuff you were saying on the show. I mean, actually, I'm kind of happy y'all back together. Honey, boo-boo, whatever.
That's how I felt. Like, I felt like it was kind of one of the things where somebody said, congratulations, biatch. Like, you can keep that. I am so happy that they brought up the fact that Nene was flirting with Peter. Like, everybody saw that, and then she talking about that she never said that Peter was her man. Yes, she used to always call Peter her boyfriend. And, like, she's talking about, you don't understand how Cynthia felt. Well, girl, looking on the show, yes, you were flirting. Like, Cynthia's eyes ain't broken. She saw that. And Cynthia just sitting there like a little porcelain doll, not saying a word. Girl, talk. Speak up for your man, girl. Your man was damn near cheating with your bestie. Then she wouldn't even admit that she was doing innocent flirt. No, I don't do innocent. No, I don't flirt. Nene, you do flirt. You was a stripper at one point, baby. That's like the prerequisite of being a stripper, is that you gotta know how to flirt. Ooh, y'all, did y'all know that tea that Phaedra was behind Marlo even being on the show? Oh, honey, that was the tickety tea. Like, I had no idea. And then here go Nene telling me, you only wanted to put on the show because you thought that I was sleeping with that dude, but you didn't know the truth. I was like, oh, girl, is anybody gonna say anything about this tea? And y'all know Phaedra, when Phaedra is wrong, Phaedra, girl, you understand what's being said. You're a lawyer. Oh, when Nene said Sheree with her big nose, girl, you can't be talking. You just got your nose done, girl, so you can't be talking about people's nose. We remember your nose first season. I love how everybody chimed in, including Andy. It was like, actually, yeah, I think you were kind of flirting a little bit. She was like, no, I wasn't. Yes, you were. When Phaedra was talking and then Kenya chimed in, like basically saying Phaedra was just shady Faye or whatever. Phaedra's like, ain't nobody talking to you, just twirl away. I was like, did you just tell that lady to twirl away? Hilarious. She called Kenya an obsessed fan. Oh, side note, so little commercials come on, and I always fast forward through the commercials. Like, I deliberately wait to watch the show so I can fast forward a little bit. I know some of y'all do that too. So I'm fast forwarding, I see Beyonce. I was like, I'm back up now. I already seen the commercial, but I want to see it on my TV. I was like, oh, I just effing love her. I love that video, that commercial that is showing like all the stages that she's been and where she's going. It was just awesome. I'm just, girl, you better be a woman.
I'm Faye, I'm playing you. I'm Faye, I'm playing you. I'm Faye, I'm playing you. I'm Faye, I'm playing you.
That should be her next single. She should work with Candy, but you better watch out because Candy will sue your ass. You and your twirling abilities. Ooh. Every time they show Phaedra and Apollo kissing, it grosses me out. Like, I feel like he's about to suffocate her with his tongue. He just, I'm like, dude, like, does it have to go all the way down to her esophagus? Like, really? Ugh. Baby, Miss Phaedra, now I'm seeing why everybody's calling her Shady Faye. Girl, Miss Phaedra, girl, did you really contact that lady, half sisters or whatever, to try to pull up some tea on her? Like, I had no idea. Like, that was crazy. Like, when Nene was going off about that, I was like, what? We're not gonna address this? Like, what? Like, that is definitely, like, Nene was pissed and hurt about that. Like, she was like, you was wrong for that. You contacted them trying to find out stuff on me. What did I ever do to you? Girl, you was trying to have a polished image, girl. She ain't like that. Nene said, I ain't gotta like your ass, but we still work on this show together, girl. You better get her right on together, ma'am. And there Phaedra go with that little retarded look as Nene, like, asking her all these questions. She pretty much like, yeah, boo, this is the time to say that you and your baby are busted. Girl, when Miss Phaedra said something about calling the sisters, Nene said, boo, I can call my sisters faster than you. Don't get it twisted now. That's still family. You don't think they want to be talking to me now? Now, y'all know what that underhanded said. Like, girl, look at me now. I'm getting papers. You don't think my family want to hear from me? I was like, I caught it. Anybody else catch it? I caught it. But just remember, there's always three sides to a story. I will say this. Phaedra is always a person that no matter what, she will, like, if she's guilty or whatever, her ass, she ain't gonna say nothing. She just gonna do her retarded look. But did y'all notice how Phaedra kept saying, no, like, you need to call him, like, whatever. Because this is the thing. Now, my analysis of this situation. Now, if the sisters already have this estranged, you know, relationship with Nene, why wouldn't they try to use Phaedra or anything to get back in? Like, yeah, we got this information, we're doing this or whatever. And of course, Nene is going to trust them because it's like, how do you know Phaedra in the first place? So it's like, I feel like it's some little underlined part that we're missing. I don't know. What y'all think? Kim with her big ass wig. Girl, can you say that? Girl, hilarious. She do have a lot of big wigs. Like, you ain't got nothing that's just a little subtle, like a funeral type wig. Bring it down a little notch. Did Nene low-key buck at Andy when he was saying, he had said something, she was like, you don't understand what I went through. I was like, you can't be bucking at people like that. And the host, you know, he's part of the reason why you get a check. And I didn't know that this show, like, the reason why Nene is kind of like the person is because, like, it was like her pilot. Like, I didn't know that. Like, did somebody bring it to you? How did this happen? Oh, when Phaedra said, twirling, you can just stay over there. I died. I was about to pull out my baton. Where is it? So Kim and her wig have arrived. And I was already like, did y'all notice that none of the other ladies said anything to Kim? Like, Cynthia said something a little bit, but for the most part, when she came up on set, everybody was like, there that bitch go. She looked good, though, to say she had just had a baby. Well, is it just? Or did she already have him, like, damn near a year ago, and it was time for her to have slimmed up? Kim finally wore her real hair. I had to check to make sure hair haven't froze over. I was like, oh, okay. And it did look similar to the wigs, other than the fact the wig sat on her head like a hat, like it was a little separation of a little gap between that. But I was like, okay, now, girl, look at you being a little... It's so funny to see how Kim is now and how she was when this first started. I was like, wow. Like, she does look happy. I will say that. And I mean, sometimes you really do get to that point where you like, look, I'm over it. I'm over the drama. You know, I got a happy life now. It sucks, but sometimes that's just how stuff happens. I love how she called the lawsuit hilarious. It ain't gonna be hilarious when you paying all that money, girl. Don't be tardy for the courthouse. Oh, she finna get your money, yes sir. Oh. I ain't like that version. Yeah. Candy finna get paid. But that's true. Kim did always have excuses. I didn't realize until they did the little medley of her excuses. I was like, yeah, they should definitely do a song about that. When Nene was doing her song, stupid. Y'all know for that, but I loved it. I think Nene is still hurt about their friendship because the fact that they actually knew each other way before this happened and off camera, and the fact that you just kind of see that friendship just kind of dwindle away, it's kind of sad. Like, you know, it's kind of like you know, I'm always referencing Beyonce, but it's kind of like if Beyonce and Kelly Rowland kind of started drifting apart. It's like, dang, like we fought to get here together. Like this was something we wanted to do together, and now we're here, and yeah, like it's just kind of sad. It's kind of sad. But you know, people come into your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime, you know. Did y'all notice that the cameraman was off when Cynthia was talking to Kim? Like the camera was on Kim, Andy, and Nene, and all you could see was Cynthia's hand. I'm like, can you pan? Can you back up? Can you pan? Cameraman, like they paying you a lot of money to do this. Like what's going on? Just pivot. Just if you just pivot just a little bit, we can see Cynthia. Did Kim really say she was raising her own kids? Girl, you got 19 nannies, girl, one for every room in the house. Who you think you fooling? And you got Sweetie with your racist self. Kim is definitely racist in my eyes. I feel like she one of them racist people that have black friends just so she can be racist. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The people like, oh, nigga, you crazy. What'd you say? Girl, I'll fire your ass. What? Like, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about, though. And then you do have some people that just oblivious to everything. They feel like, oh, we good. Like, we're cool. Like, I do have a black friend, so I can say what I want to. No. Did Andy really say, can I pull your hair? I've always wanted to touch it. Now, that remind me, especially being natural, a lot of y'all people out here, you know, not even natural, but a lot of y'all black folk, y'all know it's always that one non-black person that want to ask to touch your hair or whatever. Like, when people like, can I touch your hair? I'm like, can I punch you? No? Oh, okay. See, that's the same. Like, my hair is not on display. Does this look like a museum of natural Trinity? Like, what is that? I feel like Kim looks down at the women now that she's married. Like, she's pretty much like, you guys are all beneath me. You are. You're like at the bottom of Candy's indoor pool. I'm still mad at her comment saying that, you know, basically, if she was black, she would have an indoor pool too. Bitch. I wonder how uncomfortable is it for them to watch the confessionals like they were talking crap about somebody and everybody just kind of like sitting there like, girl, well, you know, I was mad that day when I did that confessional. Were you? Girl saying in my face. Girl, Nene, especially when she went on Kim not having good credit. I was like, see what happened when you get on TV and y'all were friends before? Oh, that's the tea. She spilled it all over. I'm still mad that she was saying that Candy's area was hood. Really? So, well, you know, I live on this side, really? So that means whatever side you don't live on, that's hood. Like, really? You letting Sweetie, ratchet ass, tell you something? Please. You need to get Sweetie some new wigs. Y'all, did y'all see how Kim, like, straight lied saying that she was having a house built? And then I think she remembered that don't be tardy for the party's gonna happen, so they was probably gonna see what's really going on. And then he was like, really? And she was like, I mean, well, no, I'm not. It's like a foreclosed home, but we know we building around it. What are y'all building around it? Them shrubberies that you stole, that you took from that other place, so now you're gonna build those into the ground? Please have several seats. Okay, Kim, you stole the name Cash. I don't give a damn how you look at it. Like, you stole the name Cash. Deal with it. Yeah, there go Nene laugh. She's like, she like put her lips all the way back. Like she has like a full smile when she's laughing. I just started giggling when I heard it. Yeah, it was crazy because as I was talking, I was wondering if Kim and Nene will ever be friends. But you know how sometimes it's just too damaged to even, you know, fix it. I think that was kind of the case with them. It was sad, but when they hugged, I felt like it was kind of fake at first. But then I felt like Nene kind of wanted to cry a little bit, but she was like, I'm not going to do that. Like, this is kind of weird. But it was kind of sad, but you know, sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Like, you got your success, but you lost a friend. But you gained one. You got Cynthia. Cynthia more like a puppy. I'm sorry, Cynthia, but so I mean, she getting a voice now, but she ain't gonna never stand up to Nene. I feel like Cynthia is gonna say what she can. Kind of like how you have them people that know who they can bully and stuff. And I like the fact that they talked about the whole Cynthia and Phaedra or whatever when Cynthia, and she was like, you know, I just wanted to play with, she's like, sorry Phaedra, like I just wanted to play with her because I had evidence. Like, what you apologizing for? That girl was talking about you. But Phaedra was like, look, no, I meant what I said. Like, I don't have time for people that's gonna lie and say they not coming to my son's birthday party. So yeah, I don't give a F if you come. There you go, boom, in your face. But I think at the time when she was getting confronted, she couldn't have that lie together real fast. Girl, you gotta be a lawyer, like for real, quick on your feet, quick on your feet. Anyway, Sucker Mother Lovers, this video is definitely long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching and all your positive comments. I have bad news. Good news for me, bad news for me too. Unfortunately, I'm not going to see next week's episode until I return because I got to go out of town with One Love. You see my nail? I'm ready. Is that Jamaican ready? Look at my nail. It's my Jamaican nails. I had to get ready. I had to get ready for Jamaica. I'm nervous. I'm excited at the same time. So yeah, I actually have to go work. Don't be mad. Get glad. Anyway, second my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I can't wait to see the episode. But don't be looking for a review because unfortunately I can't do part 3. I mean, I can, but it's going to be late. So if y'all still want me to do it when I return, I can. But I'm just letting y'all know it's going to be real late. Like, it's going to be almost a week late, y'all. So tell me if y'all want me to do it. If y'all want me to do it, Sucker Mother Lovers, it's your call. Anyway, Sucker Mother Lovers, thank you guys again for watching. As always, excuse me, we finna sign off. Hello, 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 hello. We signing off. Can you tell the people bye? You gotta tell the people bye. Like, that's the problem. How you gonna be a co-host and you ain't even doing nothing? Is this what we gonna do? Tell them. Hello. What's that? What's that? Oh, oh. We out.
Can you just twirl out the set?
Tell Apollo to stop texting me.
Let me see your phone, sucker.